Saint John of the Cross, you have been patient with me and I am grateful. I have a few more thoughts to share with you, so I will presume upon your patience for one additional moment. If you have held on to your rejection of God for some time, you will find that these thoughts are unsettling. I, John, speak of choices as though these were easy choices with no subsequent emotional effects. I know what I am saying to you in that I understand the emotional impact of making choice number 2, or even 3. You will not be left to walk through this alone. Any aloneness you have felt in the past has been self-imposed. Listen carefully to this. I know that you have felt isolated and abandoned in your pain. Jesus felt the same way on the cross. In truth, he was not abandoned, and neither were you. You simply lucked us out. We, the saints and angels, cannot help you without some willingness on your part. The best we can do in these situations is to seek to protect you while we wait for the smallest opening in your heart. I ask you to take some time in silence and consider these words. You will see that I am reasonable in my contention, that if you feel any love at all, you are still interested in being in God's presence. To say that you do not believe in God or God's enemy is to simply deny a truth as obvious as the truth that water is wet or wind produces movement. You can argue about the truth, you can distract yourself and others from the truth, but ultimately the truth remains. God exists. He loves you. To reject him is to choose his enemy over him. This is a mistake for you. Accept God again, if only in the smallest, most limited way. These words and the graces that accompany them are not simply for this moment. I am going to stay with you and remind you of them. I, John, love you, and I will not give up on you. Feel the heavenly calm in your soul. There is no need for anything other than calm. If you are not ready now, do not be distressed. There will come a time when you are willing to accept God. I am with you now, and I will be with you then, praying for you, and gaining all possible graces for you. You may feel anger at me, you may say John is a fool. I am ridiculing John, and yet he continues to express love for me. You are right. I love you even though you ridicule me. I am in heaven, you see, so I am like God, in that even if you ridicule God, he continues to love you, and hope for your return. In simply reading these words, you have had your first lesson in the unconditional love that is God's. Be at peace. You are not alone. End of message.